Last factors to affect the rate of migration is buffer. Uh, so whatever you can estimate, whatever you can do the biochemical life science experiment, whatever it is, anything, anything, if you got some results, but the result will not produce this significantly. So நீங்கள் ஈஸியாக யூ கேன் ரிமெம்பர். ஸோ ரிசல்ட் கிடைச்சிருக்கு பட் சொல்கிற மாதிரி கிடைக்கல, ரிசல்ட் கிடைச்ச மாதிரி தெரியுது பட் டிஃபைனாக கிடைக்கலன்னு சொல்லி யூ ரியலி ஃபீல் இன் சம்வேர் இன் சம் டைம். ஸோ தோஸ் கண்டிஷன் you never accurately measure the buffer because buffer is main role, very important role, because we are always doing the chemical reactions, especially organic molecules. We are dealing with the organic molecules in the aspect of chemical nature or chemical process. So biochemistry, otherwise called bioorganic chemistry. Yes, biochemistry is simple to organic chemistry. Okay, but that's why we are studying the allied paper in organic chemistry in UG. Yes, simply called bioorganic chemistry is the biochemistry. That time we are using some important buffers, the buffers to play a role. So whatever the reaction, you can accurately check the pH of the buffer and composition of the buffer and ionic strength of the buffer. So you can accurately determine or measure the buffer composition. The result will produced very accurately. Yes. Similar like we are also separate the molecules, the electrophoresis. We can also concern the buffer. The buffer, three factors are there. One is composition of the buffer, ionic strength of the buffer, and pH of the buffer. pH of the buffer. These three are play the important role. How its role. First, we started with the composition. So, what is the difference between ionic strength and composition? You're not confused. Both are different. How? Compositions means what are the reagents, what type of reagents, or what type of acids, or what type of base you are choosing for making the buffer. This is important. Yes. So what is the difference means? If you are choosing the formic acid, or if you are choosing the acetic acid, citric acid, phosphoric acid, or EDTA, acetate, pyridine, tris. This is the common components or composition used for making the buffer. You know very well. Acetate buffer, phosphate buffer, tris EDTA buffer, or formate buffer, acetate buffer, citrate buffer. These are the main buffers we are generally employed, all kind of experiments. But suppose before we starting the reactions, we must know what pH we want. Yes, we already know. So we are going to set the pH, what pH we want. Yes, we know. Yes. So this pH will give some information what type of composition or what type of chemical you are choosing to make the buffer. This is very important. Suppose I try to give some example. If you are going to make the pH 4 buffer, yes. So what buffer is not important. The buffer is the pH of the buffer is 4. It means acidic buffer. Suppose if you are going to make the pH 8 buffer, this is the basic buffer. Both are buffer, both are to maintain the pH at the time of reaction. You know very well, but this is acidic buffer, this is base buffer. You can choose for making the acidic buffer. You can choose. You know very well. Buffer means the ratio of concentration of acid and base. Yes, the composition of mixture of a blending of acids and base is the buffer. Yes. Okay. Suppose if you are making the pH 4, if you are choosing some acid buffer, this acid will become weak acid. You know, weak acid, otherwise called the pKa value of the molecule. The pKa value of the molecule is less than 1. Less than 1. So you choose the weak acids. The weak acids will easily donate the H plus ions. So that H plus ions, the high amount of H plus ions losing from the acid part of the buffer, we can easily maintain the pH 4. But weak acid and strong base, you choosing the strong base and weak acid for making the acidic buffer. Just opposite to make the basic buffer, you can weak base and strong acids. You can choose strong acid and weak base. So this acids, the pK value is greater than 1. Greater than 1. Okay. So if you want to make the pH 4 buffer, what type of molecules you are choosing? Either you compared with the formate or acetate. Both are same. Both are to play the same role. But what type of molecules have the corresponding pK value? You choose that time and you will make it. So the composition of buffer is very important. Suppose if you are oppositely you make, you can never achieve the reactions because dissociation constant is different. Yes. This phenomena will indicate composition of the buffer. Number 2, choice of the buffer depends upon the type of sample being covered. It's very important. Okay. Number 2, ionic strength. Ionic strength means concentration of the ions. I would try to say one example. If you are taking the HCl as a acidic part of the buffer, suppose if you are choosing the H2SO4 of the acidic part of the another buffer, two acids are taking and make the simple same buffer. Yes. But what is the difference means? These acids will donate a single H plus. Single H plus. But this acid will donate 2 H plus. 2 H plus. So, if I am making the same buffer, the ionic strength is different. This is the ionic strength. This is 1 H plus. Yes, 2 H plus. Suppose if you are the million of sulfuric acids are maybe ionized, how much amount of H plus ions are formed. So the ionic strength is different. The same wise, you can choose what type of buffer we want, what ionic strength of the buffer we want, because the ionic strength of the buffer will carry the electrical charge from the cathode to anode. Yes, it's very important. Suppose in the low ionic strength in the buffer, so it will effectively carry the current. Yes. So that time the separation will automatically affect. So please, if you are choosing the correct buffer, because we are master in biochemistry, yes. This is the usually we are prepared 0.05 to 0.01 molar buffer. So around this range we can use. This is the better way to avoid the rate of migration.